With that, we're back. With more Rain World. More Survivor, in particular. Because there are multiple characters, and I'm gonna be doing more run-throughs of this game. Last time, we met with who I've been calling the alien, at Looks to the Moon. If it sounds like I'm, like, losing my mind, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you gotta watch earlier in the VOD. Earlier in the playthrough. That being said, we're kind of gonna see a big contrast here to the bright, sunny areas of the shoreline. Seeing a lot less machinery, a lot more brickwork, a lot of destroyed, decayed ruins. Welcome to the Shaded Citadel. The darkest area in the game. And there is lore for how it got so dark. So that interaction that you saw was me trading with a scavenger. When you give a scavenger a pearl, yeah, I mean, he loves that shit. Like, like he will die for it, you know? So he'll drop everything he's holding. In this case, he was holding a lantern. Big deal, right? We're in a dark area. I kind of want to see what's going on. As I am not that good at platforming right now. Yeah, without the lantern, like... I guess this isn't the best example, because it's somewhat light in this room, but there are going to be rooms that are completely pitch black. And there will be enemies in those rooms. Like we're seeing right now. Wolf spider. Yeah, if you're kind of a squeamish type, if you're you know, if you don't like bugs, if you don't like spiders and centipedes and the dark, maybe don't play Rain World. Sorry to say it. Of course, right, I don't think anybody loves those things, but... or at least not many people, but, something we gotta endure as part of the adventure. Oh my god. That's really scary. Oh, we might die. What a way to go. Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. And we had a karma flower, so we're actually good. Lost the lantern, though. Not my favorite. Oh, I think that actually takes us back to shoreline. So I don't want to do that. Good news is you could just exit. And that's not going to count as a loss. As long as it's within 30 seconds. Once you're 30 seconds into a day, and you exit out, it counts as a loss. So you'll go down one symbol. But we didn't have that happen. And the reason I had to exit there is because once you go through a gate, that's a once a day. You can't go back through that gate again in the same day. So we would have been screwed pretty hard by that. It's a big commitment going to a new area. Sometimes it can be, at least. Let's be intuitive this time, right? Let's bring a pearl with, so that we don't have to use the one that we're storing. Oh, not good. So spiders are a bit of a strange enemy. Ugh. Spiders are, as you could see, not quite as relentless as lizards. They're a little bit more of a hit and run type of enemy. Sometimes they'll try and grab onto you, sometimes they'll lunge at you. The lunge is what you gotta be really careful about. Yeah, the bridge is no slouch here. Basic platforming is still gonna be one of the big killers. Gonna try and make my way down. Yeah, just want to make sure he wasn't armed. I don't want to get killed by this guy. That's huge. The lantern mice are so cute. That is an alternative way you can see things in the Shaded Citadel, is by carrying around a lantern mouse. The only issue with that is that he's, you know, he's a chunky little guy that I just threw a rock at. Don't worry, he's fine. He looks pretty pissed, trust me, he's chilling. God damn, I don't know if I like that room. All these symbols in ancient language. No idea what any of it means. Probably never will. Ugh. These spiders will try and bunch up together. And they have an insane strength in numbers. Yeah. as we're about to find out here yet again. But they will try to bunch up into a giant centipede. And it's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. It is frustrating to get killed by them, but very cool enemy design, very creepy. And no one told me I was gonna be playing a horror game, but brings new meaning to survival horror, honestly. But aesthetically, the Shaded Citadel is one of my favorite areas. And that's not just me being me, maybe it is a little bit. I just think the atmosphere is pulled off so well. Through the sound design, through the artwork itself, like the backgrounds. Artistic chef's kiss, man. So I do want to go back down, get another lantern. Okay, I'm not sure what happened there. Did he, sorry, I just knocked my microphone. That's gonna probably kill a headphone user somewhere. Probably wise to do things differently this time. Don't want to throw that away. I think down, right? Haven't tried down yet. Take a spear, though. Ugh, okay. This looks familiar, for sure. Hello there. Flash of light, and that's all you get. And that is a clue that maybe you should come back here. When do you come back here? Who knows? Who knows? All the game tells you is that right now is not quite the time. I guess a spear would help right here. I don't have anything to throw, right? Let's try an item throw. This might work. He's still got it, man. From a game he's still been playing continuously. Ugh. Very disgusting, sir. I guess I'll try and navigate the bridge again. So there's a reason for this backtracking. If it even works out for me, I'm a little shaky at this bridge section, to be honest. I was actually doing a little bit of fancy movement right there. You can do a maneuver called a roll, and then you can do like a jump out of the roll. I also pulled off there a slide jump. And they're not really the hardest things to do, but they can move you around the world a little bit faster. So it's beneficial to get good at these things. So right there you saw I gained passage progress on the Chieftain, which is one of those achievements that are on the side of all those symbols. And it lit up and it said the Chieftain and such. And the Chieftain is pretty much... The game may not say this. I guess it does, in a way, once you gain the achievement, but... The Chieftain is an indicator of your reputation with the scavengers. So if you give them gifts and you're overall kind to them, your reputation goes up. If you're a dick, they're a dick, right? Sometimes they're going to be dicks anyway. But if you have a high enough reputation, if it's very high, you could pretty much consider them your friends. And they won't really get too pissy with you. You're going to have the occasional guys that, like, I don't know, maybe they don't know you. Or something, right? Because sometimes I be having these dickheads throwing rocks at me. But I digress. Right now we're at a pretty safe level where I'm not too worried about having a bad interaction with scavengers. But make no mistake, once you have a bad reputation with them, it becomes nearly impossible to get it back up. And that's just because they're pretty much going to be killing you on sight. So there comes a point when they actually even want you dead. So we're going to try and avoid all of that. Survivor doesn't need that smoke, you know? He's already dealing with wolf spiders and and the bridge. So that's a little bit ominous, right? None of them are dead. They're all just kind of freaking out. I've never seen that before. Jeez. Scary. Ugh. Switch away. There was a point when I was supposed to... I hear that wolf spider messing around down there. Hopefully he just takes those guys that are knocked out. Still ways to go. Alright. Oh, there was a shelter here too. feel like I saw that, but... something calling out to us. And the game says, now it is time. And that's just because we came back the next day. That's literally all it is. So anyway, anyway. How's everybody's day? Yeah, is there an explanation for that? Yes. And I'm not even gonna try right now. That's just a big collective moment of what the fuck am I seeing? Honestly, I watched the new Ghibli movie and it felt like, and I deserve this for this joke, but it just felt like a whole movie of that moment. If that moment was a movie, it would be the new Studio Ghibli film. Which was good, by the way. A mindfuck, no less. But what was clear about that is that our maximum symbol got increased. And that can be nice, right? Because if you die, you lose less symbol, which means... Or rather, it takes longer to go down to the minimum symbol. So that means that you'll be able to get through gates, even if you've been dying a little bit. It's the last time we're going to be seeing this for a while. Hopefully. If I survive. Ugh. And these areas, yeah, are pitch black. Ugh. Yeah, I don't even know how visible it is, depending on your screen, but that was... I really didn't want to go down there. There was not any good commotion going on down there. Alright, we need to shelter before anything else. And the closest shelter was here. There's more coalescipedes that way. Which is their name, by the way. The spiders that all come together. It's kind of a cool passageway up here. here's that food. The fear of hearing someone coming through the pipe and then seeing, thank God, it's just a scavenger. He did take my spear, though. I'm not stoked about that. And he hates that yellow guy. Ugh. Those guys are something else, man. Hello, scavenger. Seemed like a good place to save. The Saint is achieved when you don't kill anything. Which, lately, there's been a lot of creatures that have gotten off very lucky. That's because in the Shaded Citadel, you can't kill a lot of the threats. At least not by conventional means. Make no mistake, I will engage in combat. It may not always be the best move, but it is what I call fun. Isn't that what we're here for? Jeez, okay. This room is like, you get one chance at this. Okay. You fall down there. It's a rough life. I wonder if there was any food up here. No food around. We're approaching the very bottom. The very deepest pits of the Shaded Citadel. These little flowers are edible. They can also be used as makeshift spears. And I may have to do that. I think I got him. Uh-oh. Let's go. That's the end of him, the monster kelp. Yeah, we saw them earlier in the shoreline, but this is when they kind of start to become more of a nuisance. The epitome of bottom feeders, dude. His life is sad. Quite sad. Need another spear. I threw my lantern away, which was not the move. We're actually just gonna have to go on without it. That is the end of the super dark areas. For now. Just gotta gun it, man. He's gonna shake it off. Ah, dude, no, what an L. We're almost there, too. down. Now, food was a problem. I wonder how possible it is to make a detour this way. I know there was slime. Yeah, all this slime is edible. It looks like, you know, maybe you shouldn't eat that shit off the ground, but but you know, he loves it, so long as survivors digging it, man. Surely it's good for you. I'll take that back. The ambience is just so real here. All you can see is the scavenger's eyes glowing in the dark. I gave him my spear. I was feeling pretty generous. I like they're too hard to come by. Ugh. Just go for it. Uh-oh. He was distracted by the lantern mouse, so we have another chance. Okay. That friend had to take the L on that one. Sorry, friend. In nature, it's you or me, so suppose I'm not so sorry. It's our family again. Big mood, honestly. Honestly, same. Honestly, same. Yeah, I just had to reflect a little bit on that one. But yo, we gained the chieftain points though. That's the victory in life, man. I may have lost my family, but I've gained the chieftain. And the saint, I'm pretty stoked about that. If passages were real in real life, surely I would have one. That was scuffed. That's not going to distract him for too long, though. That'll work. Ugh. Nice. Should be one more here. One or two more. Made it out of there. Just beautiful background scenery. Did not want to use my spear in that way. Can't make that jump. The game is kind enough, thankfully, to lend you a couple spears in the case that you actually need one in order to progress. And in this case, we need a few, it looks like. So the game does hand you out a few. More than a few, honestly. And I'll take it. I'll totally take that. Actually might have been able to make that. But one more is for sure enough. Well, maybe not. I guess it would have been. Oh well. Just enough food to hibernate here. I'm very excited about what's to come. The yellow guy is freaking out. Oh, rip the saint, though. I lost my family and I lost the saint. Progress on the saint. Is it truly a kill to kill a monster kelp? He had it coming just for existing, honestly. You should have considered that before you existed. Maybe you wouldn't have been killed. Welcome to the memory crypts. Yes, those mechanical chickens will instantly kill you. Ruthlessly, yeah. And they are fast. And they are vicious. That's the yellow guy telling me, hey, don't go near him. Yeah, no shit, buddy. Thank you. Oh my god. Green flashes of lightning. There's something horrendous on the other side of this memory crypts, that's for sure. But, the yellow guy tells us go this way. He's done us no wrong so far. He's made me, he's weirded me out a little bit, but surely he's done no wrong. What I'm holding on to is a flashbang. If I throw it, there will be a bright flash of light, so just be aware of that. Which I may have to throw one soon. It is the one weakness of the Mirospurs. Mechanical chickens, as they're called. As I am calling them. As they will be called from here on out. Are they natural? Are they beast-like, or are they man-made? Who knows? Who cares? Whoever made them for one purpose. I'll say that. Whoever made them had an agenda. legs, too, the scissor-like legs are just, like, such a hellish abomination. If you can't tell, I have a deep respect for the design of the Miro Spurts. The more terrified I am of it, the more I realize I respect it. Gonna full send. This could go any kind of way. Patience is the name of the game here, but as you can tell, this is a long, long stretch. Salvation. I call it that, but we're not in the clear yet. I want this fool dead. Might have to stab him with a spear. Ah, he's going away. Oh, maybe not. Nice, that was clutch. I want to go back for my flashbang. Again, if you're sensitive to any kind of bright light, just a fair warning that I could throw one at any second, but I'll let you know when I'm going to discard it. It will be very soon. Hopefully. Another run through of the memory crypts. It's not what I'm after. Takes a minute. There's no shelters in this subregion. So we've come up to something much larger. For anyone who was hoping to cross the memory crypts and come out the other side to some bright, happy place, trust me, it gets darker than the deepest, darkest part of the shaded Citadel. Long journey for one lone slug cat, with no unique skills to boast about. The leg. Of what? Who knows? Alright, now. It's a little bit dicey here. I really want to get that shelter, right? Sick. Alright, I'm gonna play for a little bit longer. I'm not gonna leave entirely a cliffhanger here. Wanderer, a lot of things lighting up. The Wanderer is my favorite passage. All of this twisted machinery. Just everything coming together to convey that this is maybe not the worst place on Earth, but far cry from the outskirts. Song was White Lizard. Very fitting. The Leg is home to so many white lizards. For whatever reason, this is the territory for them. What lies below? Don't find out. It's a long way down to the memory crypts. Oh, of course there's gotta be pole plants. I don't know what we'd do without pole plants. Oh! Clean. Didn't see him there at all. By the way, we no longer need a lantern, so I might even just leave it behind. I almost value, because there's no way Survivor's gonna blend in with this background. So I almost value having my other hand slot free over the tiny bit of extra visibility. Symbols we've been seeing throughout the game are present here too, so whoever's responsible for building a lot of these places, their influence is definitely far and wide. It can't just be one individual. He's definitely gonna come after me. Got lucky, got lucky. A white lizard has a lot of range of sight. Thought for sure that tongue was coming at me. Am I mistaken here? When you go onto a new screen, there is a brief flash where you could see a white lizard before he becomes quote-unquote fully camouflaged. I see him inside of one of those pipes. One of those vents. I need some rubbish for that. item boost. Oh, and there goes the pole plant. Okay, he got kind of disoriented by that. Hopefully him and the pole plant get into a fight. Doesn't look like it. It would be a very short fight. I have not seen very many things escape a pole plant. I have seen vultures go down that shaft and never come back. Oh, yes, yes, yes. So these freaky looking guys, with their gradients, are grapple worms. Yes. And grapple worms add a whole new dynamic onto platforming. Makes this section pretty fun. And you could take this guy with you through the whole game if you want to. Of course, if he gets killed, but it's one of the only places to find them. Probably just swing it. Yeah. As we climb higher and higher. I'll take that. Shelter, a sight for sore eyes at this point after what we've been through, and okay. Not the place you'd expect to see an octopus, right? Definitely not where I was expecting to see an octopus. Jeez, okay, already, huh? I guess we're going left, aren't we? Octopus is no longer there, but that only makes me wonder where he is, so, yeah, so this is Daddy Longlegs, that's his name. He has extremely strong hearing. The thing is, though, he's blind. So he can be kind of juked out. You can kind of take advantage of his senses. This is bad. Keep in mind, he's a little bit OP in the sense that he can, he's got a lot of reach, right? So we're gonna give that another try. I guess, if they're gonna give me this fruit right off the bat. Maybe it's a trap. It's like either way we're getting kind of boned here. Shit. And he's feeling it out down there. I want my karma flower back. No! Oh, we got lucky. Very lucky. Oh, please. Juke him out. Go through the pipe. Wait, we're fine. Alright, let's take this vent up. This is going to be the big... This is going to be the big way to avoid the daddy longlegs, is abusing vents. He can reach his arms into there, but he himself can't squeeze into those little areas. However, don't be mistaken. He definitely has the ability to go through pipes, so he can actually go from one room to another. And I'm sure we'll experience that. Just keeping an eye out for white lizards. Ugh. I see that one little tentacle. The thing is, he might be able to hear me since he's off screen. I have no idea if he's right there. Okay. We're safe for the moment. This guy can climb. I've seen this fool climb. The sounds he makes are just... Oh man, he's just straight out of a horror film. How about this? You should hear that. It's a bit of a gambit here. Okay, okay, okay. Climbing poles makes no noise. And jumping from pole to pole makes no noise. But if I land on the ground, hard landing is the last thing I want. Guess I need a spear to get up there. Not bad. Take another spear. Do we just go for some cool shenanigans? Oh, I don't know if I would have made it. You need some speed for that. I'm not gonna risk it this far into the run here. Take some berries though. I guess that's death down there, right? Probably don't want to go down there. Well, that's not good. There's a vent on the side. Let's go. I thought I was totally gonna die. The vent on the side came in clutch there. Should still be fine. It is possible to kill that guy, but, like, it's really not very practical. Yellow lizard. Welcome to Underhang. Wherever we are, we've reached the top of its leg. See a completely flat underside. Go, go, go. He's a little bit confused. Just keep going. Could fight this guy. Oh, maybe not. I'm sorry, grapple worm. I'm sorry, survivor. This looks like the end, friend. Now, yellow lizards won't infight with each other, I don't think, so that's probably it. Let's see where we end up. Let's see where he takes us. Oh! We're alive, we're alive. That's rare. Now, I thought that they did not infight with each other, but... Again, there's a lot of weird, like, quirks of, the enemies in this game. Okay. This is rough. Oh my god, he came through the pipe. So this is going on currently. Okay, he went back through the pipe. I don't think anybody died during that entire exchange. He might be coming back. I don't know. I don't want to know. Reminder, I should have been dead. I just dropped everything on the ground instead of fighting with it. Granted, I don't have much of a chance against two of these guys. Oh. That's right, run away. Oh, no way. That's right, that's right, that's right. Let's be pals, dude. Let's be pals. I tried everything I had. I put it all into that rock throw. And in some bizarre way, man, we're gonna survive. I really can't believe it. I guess I shouldn't be saying that yet. And there could be a white lizard, by the way. Which is not the way we want to end this. Oh, man. Such is underhang. So where do we end up from here? Okay. Takes me somewhere good. A grapple worm is also pretty good right now. Shit. It's almost the end of the cycle. You don't want to be caught out in the rain at this point. But falling would definitely be a worse way to go. Let's not see the memory crypts again. I prefer the way it looks from all the way up here. Just gun it. I know he can hear me, but what's he gonna do about it, basically? Watch out for white lizards. Yikes. Alright, I can almost like feel a white lizard like trying to come through here. Hello? What is this? A drawing that indicates a shelter. Dude, this is like a holy moment. This little hopscotch ass like drawing is a sight for sore eyes right now. And I can't believe it, but despite everything, we did survive. Man. That was pretty rough. I actually did not think we were making it out of it, and that's why that's why you don't give up once you see a game over, because it might not always be a game over.